So we have several things we're gonna do today. The first thing we're gonna do is what Heavenly has been telling me to start with, and to shut up and just start and shut up and just start. And give it a big horse. Give it a big nose. Give it a horse with a big nose. Oh no! I was scrolling Twitter this morning, and like I said, I'm talking about Umamumamasume again. I installed this game because Ari and Haruka said I should, and they would teach me how to play, and then they never did. So I just installed it, and I had played through the tutorial, and that was it. And then I closed it, and I never opened it again. But I was scrolling Twitter, and I saw this meme. I saw this meme on Twitter. And I went, holy shit, I have to launch the horse game. It's been too long. I gotta play this fucking game, dude. I saw this and I was like, I gotta relaunch this fucking game, man. This fucking rules, dude. I gotta launch this game. That's so fucking funny, dude. Spoilers, though. Big spoilers. If it was your first time ever reading the Bible, that would be a major spoiler. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know that Judas was gonna do it to him. Anyway, that meme is why I launched the horse game. And I was gonna do my dailies while we waited for Papa, but it seems that Papa is already ready to educate us with whatever the fuck hell he has prepared. I don't know what he has prepared for us today. He has kept it a secret and just giggled to me in really horrible ways whenever I've asked him, what are we doing today? He never tells. I have no idea. So I can therefore not be held responsible for anything.
I think what'd be really cool is I'll be the first man in history to dot a mouth ban. That would be gas. And also, I agree, Carl. I want him to eat my ass. What the fuck? Have you seen the Mothman statue? He's got fucking cheeks.
I should have never moved. I should have just stayed homeless.
What?
Okay.
What?
Hey!
What?
Oh, right. Yeah. Hi, everybody. It's me again, Papamutt. Sorry about that. Anyways, last week, Froggy Lock decided to show us a PowerPoint that she made about spiders for 3 hours. It took her 4 hours to make, and boy howdy, was it terrible. That's right, we learned about to fight our fears of spiders by, I guess, exposure therapy, and that really fucked some of us up. But don't worry, I, Papamutt, for the stream, for the channel, am here to teach you about a couple of things that won't activate any of your phobias. There won't be any spiders, any creepy crawlies, clowns, or what have you. No, hold on. I'll stop for you real quick.
Keep going.
Is that you got it?
Keep going.
Of course. As a...
I'm just messing with you. I won't do it again. I won't do it again. You keep going. You can keep going. You can keep going.
Froggy, I made this with you in mind, but I'm...
No more white women in 2025, man.
Hey, Froggy, can you sit on my hobby real quick?
Comedy comes in threes, and so do I.
You never come once. You sit
The whole point is you don't. That's why we're doing this presentation for you.
Oh, sorry.
Froggy,
Okay, yeah.
You've been single for far too long, and you forgot how to date. Now, I'm here to help
Froggy
everyone
about
conquer
to
the
spill
fear
cheese
of the
on her
dating scene.
keyboard
It
again.
can be very scary out there, especially today's times. But don't worry, I'm here to run you through this and how to be the best dater on the scene. Now, today we're going to talk about the following things.
What the fuck,
do's and
dude?
don'ts of raising a potential mate. How to approach a first date. Date websites, are they good? The voices. And how to land that date, and much more.
The voices.
The voices.
Who am I? Well, I'm a really good ladies man. Yeah, I've been married for like 10 years. So I think, yeah.
What? Wait, if
That
you've
means
been,
you're not qualified.
yeah, if you've been married for 10 years, how do you know about dating?
You out of the game, big dog. You've been out for a decade.
What are you talking about?
You don't know what it's like in these trenches. Hold
You're
on.
not qualified to give this speech.
You got in and got out. You got the trophy. What the fuck?
You're not qualified to give this lecture.
But have you guys considered? Step one, getting yourself out there. When was the last time you left the house for something other than groceries, the gym, or to walk your birds? Do you have a third space to meet people, Froggy? When was the last time you left your house?
Yesterday.
And what did you do?
I bought a keyboard.
Why did you buy a keyboard?
Yeah, hold on. We'll stop the show real quick. Froggy, why did you buy a keyboard?
Okay, so I
heard that. Okay, I know what.
Okay,
Alright.
so I was drinking some gamer subs. I was drinking some really tasty, nasty gamer subs, and I had a little spilly spill, and I poured half of my cup all over my desk, and I ruined my desk. I got things. It looks like, and it was cottontail sploosh. So then later, after my mouse pad dried, I hadn't washed it properly, but after it dried, it looked like there was sploosh on my mouse pad. You know what I mean? Like it had like the white streaks and shit, and I was like, that's nasty as hell, dude. I gotta clean that shit. But anyway, my keyboard did not turn back on. My keyboard did not turn back on. I killed it with gamer subs. You were not supposed to put gamer subs in your keyboard. And then I was like, can I give my keyboard a burial and make a tombstone? That'd be pretty funny. But then I Googled it, and it's actually illegal to bury your keyboard in the ground because it has toxic waste inside of it. So we can't do a keyboard funeral stream. We can't do a keyboard funeral stream. And then I was like, I really need a new keyboard because I don't have one, and I need a keyboard to my computer. So I went to the...
Shut up!
Wait, but I have to tell you about my new keyboard.
Froggy?
You already told us enough.
No, I really didn't. Please.
I wish for death.
Please, please let me say a little bit more.
Froggy, before you do that, okay? Let's talk about maybe you going on the prowl for something in a third space. Froggy, if you were to leave the house and try to find a potential partner, where would you go?
Oh no.
See,
I don't really.
Fucking dweeb.
I don't look. I guess like the GameStop.
you're going to the
I guess
you're going to the GameStop to find people to kiss?
Well, then they can at least talk to me about like Pikmin or something, because I know that
That's
they.
nuts.
I know that they know
gonna
about
have skid marks all up their ass. What are you talking about?
what? But I don't have skid marks up my butt.
You want to talk to a dude that's 450 pounds in a creeper hoodie with an unkempt beard talking about Pikmin?
Hell yeah.
I mean, he could be based. You don't know.
Heavenly, maybe you can help Froggy out. Heavenly, where would you go as a third space to find a potential partner?
If I just got my hair cut, I'm going to Target.
What?
I invited the worst people for this present.
You walk in there with a new fade, feeling kind of nice. Walk around the Target, you never know whose single mother gonna be walking around. You know what I mean?
You're on the prowl for single moms?
You're on the prowl for single moms?
What the fuck?
What?
What's wrong with that?
I mean, hey, pop off. Listen, okay. Well, we've heard some great things in SWATs. Things are getting a little heavy here, okay? We're talking about some very sensitive topics. We're gonna pause music for a moment.
Okay.
Let's get a little heavy.
Okay.
Things get a little heavy here, everybody. Let's
So
do a
when I
little
went
break.
out to buy my keyboard,
Nope,
actually.
that's not what the break's for. So this is my dog. You get a little video. You get it on you, everyone. You get it on you, and we break.
Everyone's getting that time strange.
There you go.
And that's strange.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
So, that's a little bit of a break for you guys.
Oh, that was so nice.
Yeah, things are getting pretty heavy here, so I decided to move forward.
McDonald's.
Right. So back to our presentation. Step 2. Let's say you've gone to the GameStop or the Target. Let's secure the date. So you've met someone. How do you talk to them? Do you immediately info dump about spiders to them, or mask it to be just a little quirky?
Fucking what?
Hey, is this a targeted attack? Is this entire
I'm just
slideshow
saying-
supposed to be a targeted attack? Because I'm feeling like
Saying, no, it's not targeted. But I'm going to give you some examples of the do's and don'ts of securing that date. Do's: compliment their appearance, outfit, makeup, nails. Actively listen to what they're saying. Remain engaged by staying off your phone, TV, and other distractions. And maintain an appearance of excitedness and joy.
Well, that's easy.
Don't talk about spiders. Don't talk about your birds for 45 minutes. Don't talk about the difference between scorpions and spiders. Don't get your hair caught in a blow dryer. Don't info dump about Tamagotchis. Don't comment their appearance, breasts, teeth, feet, and arms. And finally, don't compare nipple colors.
Froggy, were you complimenting someone's tits, feet, teeth, and arms?
no, never. Never. So what is
Sure.
what is really crazy is
you
how
sure?
specific all the don'ts are, except for that one. Except for
What do
that
you
one,
mean?
I have never talked about anyone's feet, breasts, teeth, or arms.
Are you sure?
Give me
Froggy,
one.
This is a very generic list that I've made simply off of polling from data from various users. There's nothing targeted here. This is simply just people don't want to hear about this on their dates. Now, Heavenly, what are some things you'd like to hear if you were dating someone? What would you want to be the do's?
I would want for her to talk about like places she likes to travel to.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, right.
things she likes to do in her spare time.
Absolutely.
Whether she wants me to
Tamagotchi.
call her mommy, whether or not she needs
What?
someone else to come around and fix stuff around her house. I'm very handy.
Right.
You know, different. Whether or not her son likes to play Roblox or Fortnite, so I can beat his ass in it. You know,
Of
like,
course, of course. And Heavenly, what are some don'ts that you'd hate to hear during your first date?
Oh, I would never want to hear how much money you make. How much do you weigh? Do you talk to your mother often? Stop thinking about your ex. You know, those are all horrible things.
Oh,
You know,
Froggy, what about you? You're on you're trying to secure that date. What are some do's that you want to hear?
I want to hear them talk about Sonic, their Sonic OC, their Tamagotchi. I want to hear about what their favorite Pikmin is. Mine's the blue one, because the blue, and then I want to hear why, because my reason is the blue one is always
why?
the one
Why?
that dies
Heavenly, why?
in the
How could the blue one-
advertisements.
You say that you're in control of the Pikmin.
No,
You
in
kill
the
it.
advertisements, in all the Pikmin promotional art of the advertisements, the blue one is the one that dies in all of them, and I love that. I think it's
I
so
don't believe
funny.
you.
I think it's so. It's real. It's real.
So, listen. Not to alert you all, but
I want to hear
Things
about
get a little
your
heavy in here.
I want to hear about your Pathfinder OC. I want to
hold on, Froggy. Things are getting a little heavy. In
I
here,
want to
okay? Let's take a
hear
break.
if you like to play
Shut up.
Roblox. Oh,
Froggy, it's time to take a break. Things are getting a little heavy. We're getting a little heated. Let's take a break, okay? Let's take a little break. All right. Okay. Some more Anya time. Anya and Louie break. Everyone come in here. Get another little break. What you got there, Louie? What you find?
Oh, what is that? What is that?
What you find?
What? Hey, Louis, what is that? What? Hey,
Things are getting pretty heavy again.
Hey. hey, Papa, what is that?
This is my little girl.
Hey, Papa.
Sweet girl.
What's up?
Papa, what is that?
What is this? What, I love you so. Oh yeah.
Papa,
So,
what? Papa?
So next we're gonna talk about.
Do you
so
have a
you're on the date. Now
Papa,
what?
are you about to introduce a
Was
subplot where you have a cursed relic
a
inside your
toddler?
house? No.
You managed to raise the individual with your charm and convince them to go with you on a date somewhere.
just-
Let's talk about the ideal date locations, the do's and don'ts, and what to do to take your relationship to the next step.
I don't know if that dog's supposed to have that.
I don't know if your dog's supposed to have that. Is it a fucking knife? What is that?
Date night. Let's ask these questions. Where do you want to go, Froggy, for your date night?
I don't like to go out.
Okay.
Loser.
I wanna. Let's go get tattoos, but not of each other. That's
For the
cringe.
first date?
Yeah,
You don't
why
even
not?
have any tattoos?
Yeah, I
She has
do.
one.
I
She
got
just
one
got
tattoo.
one.
I got one
Oh my
tattoo.
God.
I'm tatted up. I'm a tat bro. I'm an ink bro.
Lame.
I'm an ink bro. I'm tatted up.
Yeah, I didn't.
No. Where would you want to go, Froggy? Come on, you got to give us something. This is a first date. Froggy.
Aquarium! Aquarium! I love
That's
the
good.
aquarium. I love the
All right.
aquarium.
Well, you probably shouldn't talk to the person that you're dating in that tone of voice.
Oh.
That's not going to help you. Heavenly Father, what's an ideal date for you?
Aquarium. Oh, let's
think
go to
an
the
ideal date for
aquarium.
me What? You mind? Huh?
Was that? Well, is that better? Is
You
that
know,
a better way?
I think for me, an ideal date would be a nice, dimly lit cocktail bar. I think that'd be really good. I know a couple of them. There's one that's called Midnights in Valhalla, but you need an index to go there, and you need to be in VR. But like, it's a really good cocktail bar.
Hey, wait a minute. I feel like maybe. Heavenly, are you dating the ladies online?
Oh my
Single
god.
ladies.
So I think on the first date, before you even talk about who you are, you should see if your goals as a person align. So you
What
should
the
be
fuck?
like, do you want dogs? Do you want babies? Do you
On
want?
the first date?
Is that not?
No,
well,
she said
yeah.
before the
Because
first date.
because
Before
because
the
then you
first
can
date.
cut things things off before you get invested because you don't want to spend a really long time talking to each other and getting
Okay,
close to each
all
other,
right.
and then later
fuck?
you're like, oh fuck, actually I hate dogs and I never want to have a dog, and then it's like, well, this sucks, and now we're heartbroken because we're like emotionally attached to each other but we're incompatible.
And you wouldn't use that on the first date. You would do that on the pre-date.
The pre-date, yeah.
You're saying
Yeah.
you're flirting
The
with this
pre-date
person
checklist.
Yeah.
before you even get to the date.
What do you
when
mean
you're
that's
flirting with this
speed
person and
running?
texting?
That's
You wanna-
efficient.
Ooh.
It's not speed running, it's efficient for both parties.
Heavenly, what about
Well,
you?
sometimes maybe the autism does speak. Like she's talking about is speed running the relationship is efficiency. Like what?
Heavenly,
And like we go through the checklist,
So
and if
what is
it's
the point of dating then?
if it's incompatible, if it's incompatible, then we call it off, and then
What
like
is the
we
point
go our
of
separate.
dating. That's the whole point of finding
But
out
if you
about the person.
if you exchange your name and everything, you're gonna get emotionally attached to each other, and then later
Wait,
on,
what the fuck? If you stream my, what the fuck?
and then
Wait,
later on, you're gonna find out.
Hold on.
Pause the music. Pause the
Froggy,
music.
we know each other's names.
I agree with
Yeah, but
Froggy.
we never
I
we're not
understand
trying to
why
date
I'm
each
single
other.
now.
We're
But
friends.
you just said once you know someone's name, you get emotionally attached.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
you.
Oh.
That's nice.
I love you too, Froggy.
That was really nice.
Hey, Froggy.
The second you gave me
Froggy.
your names, I was like, I love these guys.
Hey, Froggy.
Yeah.
How long do you think a first date should be?
Okay, is this the first date under the pretense that we've exchanged our criteria and we align? Or is
Sure.
okay, well
Sure.
if we've aligned, we should probably have like a Subway sleepover, and we should spend like 48 hours together.
No, stop it.
What's a Subway sleepover?
What the fuck is...
Subway sleepover is something I like to do with my my gal pals.
Your girl pill?
With my girl.
Don't talk about the girl pill. You definitely
Hill keeps the voices away.
Wasn't expecting Froggy to be this
With my
knowledgeable
gal
about
pals in
proper
high
courting.
school, we would get
Baby.
Subway sandwiches and rent a movie, and we would go back and we'd build a pillow fort, and then we would eat Subway in the pillow fort and watch the movie. And we would just have a sleepover. It was awesome.
So, and you're thinking the date should be as long as it takes to do all those things?
Yeah.
It's a first date, and you're.
Heavenly, please.
Well,
how
she-
much...
But our criteria aligns, therefore we're
Wait,
compatible.
Hold on, she did say she didn't want to leave for her first date. Remember? She
I
said she
guess.
wanted to spend time.
Yeah,
She's bringing a stranger that
Indoor. Heavenly, how long do you
man.
think a first date should be?
I think a first date should be about, a couple of, if it's really going well, I think a couple of hours, because, you're going to be talking to each other.
Froggy
You're
needs
going
to
have
be
a wonderful
interviewed by
time. You're going to
Dr.
exchange
Umar.
information. You're going to go back to
Right.
the car.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to figure out if the car shocks work really well, and then you're going to drive one another home.
I love that. Now, is the first date, this is probably about for Heavenly, because I don't, no, what, Froggy, I'll ask you. Is the first date too soon to ask them out officially?
Not if your criteria matches.
I'm gonna kill her.
Why? Why would you not just jump?
This fucking criteria thing is driving me up a wall. You literally, you're speed running the dating thing.
What's the
When do you
What's
exchange
the
this
problem?
criteria?
Yeah,
At
like,
the
when is
first
the...
thing. Like you approach somebody and you go, hey.
You approach them in GameStop. You approach the guy in GameStop
Yes,
with skid marks.
I open GameStop door and I
Right.
see large character with skid marks, and I go, hey, character with skid marks, don't tell me your name. I like a little mystery, but would you happen perchance to be single? Yes. Me too. I'm also single. How does that information make you feel? Are you excited by that information? Oh, I'm also excited by our information exchange. Wow, it seems like we may have a spark here. Do you like dogs? Yes. Do you like birds? Yes. Do you like babies? No. We're perfect for each other. Oh my god,
Perfect.
let's go on a Subway date. Come over to my house, and then we eat
Talk
Subway
about
and we
things.
watch a movie.
Yeah. And then
So you've already exchanged everything. What do you talk about during the
And-
Subway date?
and also, I have another follow-up question.
Oh well, that's when
Then
they
you
can tell me their
answer-
name is the Subway date.
Great. You never answered my question, which is when do you officially start dating them? Or do you just off the rip, if you guys are compatible, you're dating?
Yeah.
Okay,
oh my god.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
There's a reason she's been single for a bit.
Yes,
Chat.
yes.
There's a reason we had to make this PowerPoint for her, dude. Holy shit. There are 3 red flags on a date.
Number one, expecting the princess treatment on the first time I meet, opening the door for them, paying on everything on my own. That's kind of a little strange in this day and age. Everyone's got
It should be
equalness.
50-50 split.
Exactly. Number two,
Okay, all right.
Unwillingness to peg. Number three, making sure don't make sure I make it home after I leave. No text, no follow up. Like those things are very, very important because it shows that you care.
I agree.
And, what are some green flags, Heavenly?
If they're big orange werewolves, that's number one. That's typically a pretty good green flag.
I agree. I agree with everything Heavenly has said so far. I agree with everything.
If they really,
I
really
got
fuck
it.
with like Helldivers
She's just
or
an innocent
Fortnite
old
or
gator.
just some fun Terraria. Oh my god, they gotta rock with Terraria.
Fuck yes.
Of course.
Yes.
And on September 14th of every day, they stand up and salute the flag for 1 hour to remember Reach. Those are pretty good green flags.
Never forget Reach. Never forget Reach.
forget
Okay.
Reach.
I like that a lot. Let's get some clappers for Mutt LLC Heavenly Father over here. Now, Froggy Lock, what are 3 red flags for you?
Red flags for me are frosted tips.
Okay.
Like when your hair, when you get the,
I know what a frosted tip was. I'm old enough. I was there.
yeah,
All right,
frosted
okay.
tips, because that
All
just
right.
tells me that you're stuck in the early 2000s and you can't move on.
That was like the 90s.
And
that's
then
nice, dude.
stop it. It was the early 2000s.
Nope.
It was
90s.
It was the 90s.
okay,
Those
and
90s.
then anyway, you're stuck. You're stuck in the past, and that's not good. Another red flag would be, are they super skinny? Are they super
What the
skinny?
fuck?
What the fuck?
Because
Body shaming skinny people?
I'm just saying, if you're super skinny, then you're not gonna keep me warm at night, and that's a red flag. I'm not going to survive the
red
winter. I'm not gonna.
Damn
I won't.
blanket, the fuck?
No, because I'm one of those bitches who's always cold, and I'm like a little guy, so I need like a big thick bitch to keep me warm. So if you're not a big
Alright.
thick bitch, I'm really sorry.
Hey,
No,
Fat Boy Falls coming up. fellas.
yeah,
S in chat first.
yeah,
Then fellas, don't worry, you'll get them next time, fellas. Don't worry. Don't worry, gang.
Another red flag is
That by itself should be a red flag that you can't think of. But okay.
if they're a serial killer.
What are her green flags?
Yeah. What are your green flags? I'm actually curious.
If they have a Tamagotchi on their bag,
Oh my
if they're
fucking God.
if they're
You
cute,
suck, you
if
suck.
they have a DS
Wait,
or a
cute is a
Nintendo
green
Switch,
flag?
yeah, if
You
they're
cannot
cute.
Your fucking variables are you don't have
And-
any values in a line. There's a roller coaster.
If they make me laugh and they're
Okay, sure.
and they're
These aren't
As an
and
flags,
they're
external
they're
lover,
traits you
I
like.
love a
And-
nice
You
cute to
just want
snuggle.
these things.
okay,
Flags are
fine.
like-
Then what's a flag? Define a flag for me.
A flag is not a trait about them, like funny or cute. That's just whether you like them. A
Yeah.
green flag is like you said, going 50-50. That is
Yeah, that's
that
a
is a
green flag.
personality thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Funny isn't a personality thing.
Text you to make sure you got home safe. That's a green flag.
Okay. I think a red flag. Okay, let me redo it. Okay. My red flags are I don't want to see a gun. I don't want to see duct tape. I don't want to see a hammer. I don't want to see rope. I don't like the serial killer. It's a red flag to me if you're a serial killer.
That's a pretty safe red flag. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say not bad.
Oh, it's a red flag for me if you get like in my face when you're talking to me. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know when people get too close to your face when they're talking to you?
No,
And
I've
it's
never
like-
been, in
and
someone's-
it's like-
I'm not talking to Heavenly. I'm like,
And it's-
hey man, what's going
and
on?
it's like-
I'm just like in
And
his
you're not
mouth,
allowed
dude.
to look at anybody else or anything else. They just take in your entire peripheral and talk directly in your face. They like don't have
Hey,
any respect
stop
for
it.
your boundaries or
Are y'all
anything.
doing beepers?
Stop the
No.
show right now. Froggy, when was the how many years has it been since you've been on a date, dude?
College.
All right, back to the broadcast then.
I just remember a huge red. Oh my god. Okay, you're a red flag if you are my animation supervisor from way back when I got PTSD. honestly, if you're like that guy, he would get up in your face when he was talking to you, and he would like touch your arm and your knee and your leg and stuff. Yeah, that's a red
All
flag.
right, so what are some green flags, Froggy Lock?
If you
What are some good habits people do that you like brush their teeth?
You're on a date and you notice something and you're like, I like this person is.
Nice to the wait staff, you know, like stuff like that.
I like people who are nice and if they talk about their friends to me, I want to hear about their friends, because then that also tells me that they care a lot about their friends and about other people and their relationships with people, that they have like long-standing relationships. I feel like that says a lot about a person. If you meet somebody and they tell you about like their friends and their family, that's a good green flag.
We got there at the end.
Laughing a lot. If they're very positive, they got positive action, if that makes sense.
Hell yeah. You know what? These are good,
Oh,
Froggy.
shit.
Yeah.
Now, listen.
But honestly, if you make me laugh, that's like a green. That's just like the only green flag I need. You just gotta be funny. What?
We've been having some moments. Let's take a little bit of break. Things are getting kind of heavy here.
What?
So we're taking a little bit of a break arena, more of a Anya and Louis break.
It's a little break.
Papa?
Taking a little break.
Papa? Papa?
Things get pretty heavy.
Papa?
What is this?
Papa? Papa?
Kind of blade? What is this?
Papa? Papa?
It's things getting pretty
Papa?
heavy in here. Things getting pretty
Hey, there was
the next step is step 3, showing off your true colors.
there was no Anya or Louis.
We all know that we put a bit of a mask on when it comes to interacting with potential love interest. So today we're going to break down when to show a little more of yourself to a potential partner. Now, I know we can mask here sometimes, Froggy, but when do you think is an appropriate time to kind of show your true self, kind of remove the mask a little bit?
All the time.
Oh, you think about being free from the get-go?
Yeah.
That's really well.
I don't know how to mask.
Heavenly, what about you?
You're supposed to do that?
All right, Heavenly, listen, things are getting a little heavy here.
What?
Let's take a little bit of a break.
What?
Things are getting a little bit heavy here, everybody. Let's take a little bit of a break. Just getting a little heavy, a little heavy here.
Hey, Pop.
pretty heavy here.
Hey, Papa?
On the stream, hi, baby. Pet. Hi. Hi, pet calls to me. What's it saying?
Papa?
Things are getting pretty heavy here on the stream. Things are getting pretty, it's getting pretty heavy here, huh?
Papa?
Hot in here? I feel hot.
Papa?
I feel
Hey,
hot.
hey,
Yeah, what's up?
Papa?
Yeah, what's up?
Papa?
Let's talk about step 4. Things getting heavy. I feel heavy in here. Let's break. Break then. Break. Me break.
Papa?
Things are getting pretty heavy here.
Papa?
It's getting pretty heavy here.
What's up?
Oh, dude, is that Expedition 33?
Hey, you play Expedition 33? Hey, are you?
That's not me playing that.
Papa? Papa?
Getting pretty heavy here.
I'm not playing
Guessing
that.
right, he
Papa?
shaved the beard.
Things getting pretty heavy here.
Papa?
Good.
Things are getting pretty
Papa?
The voices.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Wait for Froggy to come visit.
Hey, can we talk about red flags? Hey, can we talk about red flags? Hey, can we talk about red flags?
Fine. Make sure, everybody, to have fun. Make sure to be true to yourself, and your date will see that and respond appropriately. Don't want to spend time with someone who isn't the real you, after all. Am I right? And thank you for being here for the dating journey. Froggy, how did your presentation go, Froggy?
I think I'm gonna die.
What? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, dude?
I'm gonna die.
You think the guy with the skid marks is gonna
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I think I'm gonna. Papamutt's gonna kill me.
What?
What are you?
What?
What?
I think Papa's gonna 17 times. I think Papa's gonna stab me the next 17 times until my head severs from my body.
Things might be getting pretty heavy here. Why don't we
It's
just take a
starting to
break?
get pretty heavy in here.
It's getting pretty heavy in here. But that was my presentation. Thank you both for joining me.
Of course.
Yeah, we're gonna close that bad boy right up. And I hope you learned a thing or two, chat, about how to date in the modern sphere. Froggy, you shouldn't be hyperventilating. You doing all right?
I don't think I'm gonna leave my house.
You don't do that anyway.
Yeah. what's
Let's
this here?